New York Waterway Ferry Company is actually the largest privately owned commuter ferry company in the nation. We operate here in New York Harbor. Our range of operation is approximately 100 miles, stretching from Monmouth County, New Jersey to Orange County, New York. We operate 35 vessels. Daily ridership is about 30,000. Security, situational awareness is a very high priority for us and our customers. Year after year when we survey our customers, it's about safety. They feel safe on our vessels. Once they get to our terminal, they consider themselves home.
There was one big challenge that we've had in the past, and that's not being able to see what's going on in our vessels real time. So here's how Fluid Mesh and both Interlogix was able to enhance our security. By integrating our cameras, our DVRs, our wireless antennas into one central communication system, and also gives us the ability to stay on board and see what's going on real time on our vessels.
So New York Waterway came to us looking for a high throughput, reliable, wireless transmission system for their ferries. The main applications were video. They wanted to be able to monitor video on the ferries regardless of where the ferry was in a live fashion. And then we're also able to use the network for other services. You know, we're using it for voice over IP at the same time, we're doing digital signage, and we're gonna be doing Wi-Fi on it as well. Fluidity is a fast roaming technology that we have developed to provide connectivity to moving vehicles. It can deliver up to 100 megabits per second all the way to roughly 220 miles an hour. So that can provide connectivity to fairly wide areas. So in that way, we can actually create the perfect communication between the ferry and the shore. The end result is a wireless network that provides connectivity all along the Hudson River, all over the East River, and all across the upper New York Bay, so that the ferries can move north to south, east to west, without never losing connectivity.
The TrueVision cameras were well suited for this environment because they deal well with environmental conditions, a lot of water spray, as well as very diverse temperature ranges, as well as very adverse lighting conditions. One of the largest advantages in using the TrueVision recording devices in this environment is the ability to deploy both analog in the boats as well as IP in the terminals. The big advantage here is one holistic view of the whole environment and the ability to transmit all that video through the network to the control system in a seamless way.
There was another piece to the puzzle that was missing, and that is being able to integrate all the systems that we're putting on the vessel. Pantocene happens to have a dashboard that would allow us to integrate all these products.
It became natural for us to present Pantocene as a unified platform where they can monitor their ferries in real time, store information, being able to access cameras on board in case of a critical situation. One of the key features of Pantocene is that it runs in the cloud, totally web-based, and we make it accessible to any person out there connected to the network.
Interlogix is open source. They work with pretty much anybody. Guys from Pantocene didn't have to do a lot to make it work the way they wanted to. So everything tied in with Pantocene, Interlogix, and the Fluid Mesh radio was there for the bandwidth. It actually works seamless while the vessels are moving. Even after Hurricane Sandy, Interlogix cameras was underwater for like 2 days. We took the cameras out and put them up, they work.
Right now, we're even more prepared than ever to respond to any type of crisis. With a complete command and control system in place, we're now very confident we could have constant communication between our boats and terminals, marine operations personnel, our other port partners in regards to response, meaning the NYPD, New Jersey State Police, federal agencies, anyone we need to coordinate with. We can now share that information quickly and accurately in real time, which is really the key to an effective emergency response and mitigating the crisis afterwards.
This is only going to allow us to further enhance a lot of our different integrations or track vessel telemetry and see, our performance. So having a system like this, really the possibilities are endless.